Volunteers in Clinton spent the morning gluing seeds to clam shells. It's not some kind of an arts project. News 8's Kent Pierce tells us it's an innovative way to help repair Long Island Sound.
Today, these humans are doing all the work, but for the next few months, it's these clams that will be helping plant beds of underwater plants called eelgrass. Turns out eelgrass is very good for Long Island Sound.
It protects the shoreline from storm energy wave action. It's a nursery, so our scallops, ray fishes, most of the fish that we eat in this area have the nursery there.
And it traps carbon, which is good for the whole planet. The problem is, if you just scatter eelgrass seeds on the water, very few will take root. But if you glue 10 seeds each to thousands of clams, you get a lot more eelgrass.
The thing about gluing eelgrass seeds, as simple as it seems to these clams, is that the clams will bury themselves. And when they bury themselves, they're planting the seed.
Robert Fasilith is an engineer who not only came up with the idea, but also built a machine to spread those clams.
And then they'll go off of that onto this conveyor belt.
Put that on the back of a boat, and you can control how far apart those clams end up, spreading thousands of eelgrass seeds in just minutes. 300 years ago, Long Island Sound was full of eelgrass, but then the settlers started farming, adding pollution. The Industrial Revolution came along, added pollution. All the cities and towns along Long Island Sound came along and added pollution, and most of that eelgrass is now gone.
So you end up with a mud bottom that has poor water quality and doesn't have as much value for wildlife.
So the eelgrass will eventually help the clams, but first, the clams do that work helping the grass grow.
And it's the same thing as having worms in your garden, right? They kind of allow water and oxygen to get into the sediment, which also helps the eelgrass.
This is all pretty new, and they've never tried a spring planting like this before. This bunch will bring about 20,000 seeds to the bottom of Long Island Sound. In Clinton, I'm Kent Pierce, News 8.